I am happy that my CryptoQ Media channel is back online. I believe it's clear to everyone here that we will succeed, everyone. Consider this for a moment. Few more than 52 hours have passed since word spread that the SEC will be appealing Judge Torres' ruling in the SEC v. Replicas case. 2 days and 4 hours later. It was a passing fad. Everything that has happened to the XRP price since then is in line with my forecasts from a few weeks ago. I would have made the broad assumption without predicting the price to be. I may not have predicted the precise percentages, but my overall prognosis has come true. Right now, I don't see any reasonable objections. Regarding what I said before, any decline in XRP price, however small, would not surprise me in the slightest. I thought it would go down and be fine after that, but I was startled that there wasn't more. When XRP resumes normal operation, it will not encounter a weird floor like it does when the SEC first ripples. Its effect was less than I had hoped, even after refining my expectations. Think about how the market was read that day, which caused XRP's price to fall substantially compared to its previous rate of drop when the news was published 2 hours and 4 days ago. But everything went downhill fast. Oh, I see. How totally brief. The precipitous fall came to a halt when it fell from 56 cents to 53 cents, a decrease of about 5%. It was quite stable throughout the day, maintaining a consistent range, and is now rising again in tandem with the market. Considering what happened in 2020, it is insignificant. All XRP holders felt the full force of the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple the moment news spread. The XRP price dropped by 80% in only a few minutes. Pretty much in a straight line, it reigned for nearly 7 days. For an entire hour, it stayed at that height. When the news broke in 2020, XRP was down for almost 7 days. This time around, it was down for around 15 minutes. It has been fluctuating sideways for the past 52 hours and is now up today. I observed this even after posting my post, which I did half an hour ago. People are freaking out. Pardon me, but XRP is down a penny. I can't even begin to describe how terrible this news is for XRP. What gives? Why is it down a penny after 30 minutes? Quite similar to how news travels fast in 2024 on the internet. Just pretend for a second that everyone gets their news alerts sent to their foot. I didn't think it was that bad that it had dropped a cent after 30 minutes because news travels at the speed of light. I've seen worse. Undoubtedly, I have endured more trying times. Even worse things have happened to me, and there was a story to them. Take it for what it's worth, XRP is not looking too bad at 53.6 cents, with a 24-hour high of 53.9 cents. Crypto has finally found its own green day. The 3.51% rise for XRP is far more than the 2.6% gain for Bitcoin. As an example of what I sometimes do, I will show a 24-hour chart for XRP and Bitcoin for people who like to see them on a bigger screen. After that, I'll use my courageous browser to switch between the two tabs. Since XRP always follows market trends, the charts are very comparable. If a new season is announced, this will definitely happen, and I can tell you all can't wait to watch it. I find it absolutely absurd that XRP is not going to be involved in some way. I find that quite illogical. Now that so much time has passed, listen, XRP might collapse, but it would fall with the market as a whole, if that happened. I understand that everyone has the right to their own viewpoint, but I just did not find anything expressed by the many pessimists who have responded to my post very convincing. Neither this nor the fact that it is insignificant will be the reason. Even if the SEC were to win the case, secondary market transactions employing XRP would remain unaffected, as is known to the typical XRP holder. Additionally, XRP is safe from appeals and is legally clear. Forget about it. It would only influence your transactions if you're a Ripple's fan. Day 1 of marketing is now over. This was the crypto headline from Fortune. After a strong jobs report, the price of Bitcoin soared over 62,000. Someone who is in favor of blockchain technology, the US unemployment rate, sent this letter. He asserts that the US unemployment rate has dropped for 2 months in a row and is currently standing at 4.1%. The inflation rate has moved up. Yes, that's right. A decrease in the rate has occurred. On the other hand, real inflation is continuously increasing. The rate of increase is really decreasing when discussing the rate of rise rather than the inflation rate, which is commonly referred to incorrectly. That is fantastic. This is the right path to take. Such things would put you at rest if you were thinking about investing in the cryptocurrency stock markets, wouldn't they? In today's video, which I'm sure some of you saw, the blockchain advocate finally admitted it, despite his lack of enthusiasm for months. He himself verified it on his vlog from earlier today. I suppose it's fair because the crowd is generally caught off guard anyway. But this follows his assertion that March's market excitement had faded. It was said to be eradicated. When that happens, you can start to think about the likelihood of a situational reverse. His argument that he becomes more aggressive in these situations makes sense to me. At last I understand everything. Furthermore, this specific article. This was supplied by analyst Alex Kruger. An incredibly strong assertion, he remarked. Hires us, and the job market is in a state of mourning. Stocks should start establishing new record highs soon because there is no indication of a recession brewing barring a big catastrophe in the Middle East, of course. So, yeah, I'm pretty much in agreement with that. On the other hand, I think that stocks will fall in the case of a black swan event, no matter how bad it is, from a more general perspective. Fine. Do you ever think of the stock market in terms of a sad panda? That makes sense to me. I don't see anything stopping us from maintaining our upward trend for the foreseeable being if that doesn't happen, though. To a large extent, I concur with it. By the way, do you all recall October? October is commonly referred to as this among crypto enthusiasts. It is named October because, well, it occurs more frequently than not. The month of October is prosperous for Bitcoin and other digital currencies. Mood analysis on Chain Analytics shows that people are much less optimistic about October being a crypto money printer, since the number of mentions of the month has declined significantly. The pessimism makes a short-term recovery feasible. You know, it seems about right. It has been a terrible mood. That it rose somewhat today is, of course, expected. Consequently, we have been feeling a great deal of worry as of late, including yesterday. At the moment, the market is showing signs of being neutral, scoring 49 out of 100. But that's because the average retail speculator is merely going with the flow emotionally and investing blindly. That is, when it's going up, they'll be ecstatic, but when it's going down, I'll be naive. Wow, what a complete moron. The majority of people feel that way, nevertheless. Feelings like that prompt people to part with their hard-earned cash in significant ways. It means a lot to me that you watched my video. Click the subscribe button and then tell me what you think when you're done.